My metric number is MA23008. Today my group gonna present about software development in subject BUM3731 Introductory 6 Sigma. First, I will explain about introduction. We are Six Sigma specialists in IQ Lab company. IQ Lab company is a company that focuses on software development. When our team in this company, we face various of challenge, which is we got high code defects, large code bases, large amount of unused code. We got a high cost in maintaining and refactoring, and we also got low profit margin in our software development. Our goal for this project is we want to address this issue using the MIC, which is define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. And we also use some of tools that we learn in Six Sigma class. We collect and use data about software development using Six Sigma tools that we learn in our class to get customer requirement, code base size, defect rates, and project statistic. This subject to certain assumption. During this project, we will consistently focus on improving software quality and minimize the waste that we use and increase in profit margin. We're excited about the positive change in this project will bring to our software development process. Next is problem statement. Currently, our company facing a few challenges for software development, which is high code defects, large code base, large amount of unused code, high cost at maintenance and refactoring, and low profit margin. So the issue is currently block our way to stay relevant in this industry. So our objective is to solve this problem using the MAIC, which is define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. And we will use some of the tools in Six Sigma as a methodology to solve every problem that we had right now. As I said before, our company use Six Sigma tools to prove the process to the solution. We use champion chart to problem solving process, and we use voice of the customer to get the customer feedback. We use Pareto chart to identify the most common cause of the defect. We use fishbone diagram to pinpoint potential cause, and then we use SciPOC to identify where in the process that waste was occurred. And then we use QFD, which is we want to translate consumer needs. And then we use failure measure effects analysis, where we want to anticipate potential issue and lessen their impact in software development. And then we use Kano diagram to categorize consumer preference. And then we also use scatter diagram to use for continuous improvement later. We also use SOP, which is we want to maintain the software quality and ensure all the tasks perform consistently. And then the last thing is we use 7 QC tools, which is we want to identify the problem and analyze. And then next is result that we get from using a Six Sigma tool and apply the MAIC as a Six Sigma methodology is we got to reduce the defect rates, and we manage the code base that we faced before, and then we also decrease the redundant and unused code, and then we reduce the cost in maintenance and refactoring, and then we also increase profit margin.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akib Muhammad Azani. My ID is MA22139. I want to talk about my define phase. Okay, for the first step, I do the project charter. Then the critical to quality. And lastly, I do the Ishikawa diagram. For the first step, I use project charter. In this project, a project charter plays a crucial role in launching and guiding improvement initiatives. It serves as a formal document that outlines the project's purpose, scope, objectives, resources, and expectations. It also provides the clear direction that ensures everyone involved understands the project's purpose, objectives, and expectations. For my project, I will only focus to the important things only. For the project name, minimizing workplace stationary use. For the business case, the project aims to reduce ineffective employees in an office setting by promoting software usage and making it easier to use. For the scope, the goal is to minimize external software usage, prevent waste from stationary usage, avoid workplace inefficiencies, and promote easy to use software consumption. For the problem statement, the company's performance has suffered due to a lack of a streamlined digital infrastructure, affecting productivity, collaboration, and information management. In 2022, a 12% increase in the low quality was observed, accounting for 32% of the company's low quality output. To improve performance, the company aims to reduce workplace stationary use and reduce staff efficiency from 32% to less than 50% by the end of December. And we continue to our measurable target or goal, that is reduce employee inefficiency to under 50% by increasing software usage, improving operational effectiveness, and increasing company performance by providing resources for better work. And then I include also timeline of our project to achieve the target or goal, our team member, and financial, that is about investment on electronic devices, software licenses, network infrastructure, upgrade and training and change management. The second step I do is a critical quality that can be simplified as CTQ. A CTQ tree is a visual tool used in Six Sigma that translates customer wants into exact measurable and visible critical criteria for a good service or process. Each goal are connected to curriculum defined improvement initiatives, highlight critical needs, and enhance alignment and communication. For the CTQ for the tree, we divide into two parts. That is internal and external. For the internal, it focus on the needs of internal stakeholders such as employees and managers who are responsible for using and managing stationery. For the external focus, on the needs of external customer who might be impacted by the company's stationery usage, such as client or environmental stakeholder. By employing Six Sigma tools like CTQ trees, organization can analyze their stationery usage pattern, identify area of for improvement, and implement targeted strategies to optimize costs, minimize waste, and enhance environmental responsibility. This can lead to a win-win situation for both internal stakeholder and external customer. Okay, for the last step I do for the define phase is Ishikawa diagram. The Ishikawa diagram, also known as the fishbone diagram, is a tool for reducing stationary usage at work. The Ishikawa diagram can assist businesses in identifying the underlying reasons for stationary usage and creating strategies to reduce paper use and transition to digital documentation technique. It classifies stationary related issues into branches like process, technology, communication, policies, and environment, helping to identify the underlying causes, insufficient file system, and outdated hardware and software systems can lead to over-reliance on stationary procedure. By identifying these causes, businesses can develop strategies to address these issues and successfully transition to the digital documentation processes.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Nofatana binti Muhammad Azri, metric number MA22156. I will continue with measure phase. In measure phase, we will discuss about voice of customer, Pareto analysis, Pareto chart, support diagram, cause and effect matrix. VOC stand for what? Voice of the customer. VOC is a term that describes your customer feedback about their expectation for your product or services. It focuses on customer needs, expectation, understandings, and product improvement. In VOC, we have three elements. Number one, what are customers saying? Number two, what do they want? Number three, how can we fulfill this requirement? By listening to the voice of the customer, our businesses can be better understanding and meet customer need, expectation, and improve the product with service they offer. Pareto analysis. From the table analysis, limited storage capacity was recorded a highest quantity on causing heavy reliance on software-based process in the office, which get 13 per 182, which is 15%, and use of additional equipment was recorded lowest quantity on causing heavy reliance on software-based process in the office, which get 10 per 182, which is 6%. Furthermore, the second and third top quantity on causing heavy reliance on software-based process in the office were recorded as document retrieval delays 24 and 13%, and waste generation 20 and 10%. From the table analysis, we can draw a Pareto chart. Next is a support diagram. Support diagram is the process map which listed all suppliers, input, process output, and customer of the process. From the support diagram, we listed out the input and output variable in the cause and effect matrix. In this step, we will choose the critical input variable which influence the most to the defect output towards to the process, which is maximum score 504, top quartile 126, selection range 378. In selection of KPIV, the method of top quartile approach is used to choose the input with the selection range from the score 378 to 126. The input chosen is office suppliers and existing physical filling system. These four inputs will be carried out to proceed with failure mode and effect analysis (FMEA).
Assalamualaikum, my ID number is MA22138. So a cause and effect diagram was created to show and classify the problems likely causes. So a cause and effect diagram of 5M typically consists of the following 5 primary categories: machinery, personnel, method, material, and measurement, with an extra parameter called environment. The cause and effect diagram presented in figure illustrates the potential root causes that were considered. But after calculating all the options, it was discovered that a few steps and procedures such as incorrect running, insufficient clamping, or pressure using the wrong size or type of needle for the material during the clothing manufacturing process all influence the broken stage. To make sure that client demands and requirements are transformed into engineering qualities, the quality function development QFD method is applied in the creation of new products and services. When it comes to the software development, the QFD can assist in coordinating client needs with the relevant functional specifications of the program. So the illustration of a condensed QFD matrix is provided here. So what I can describe in this table is that the stronger the relationship between the functional requirement and the customer requirement, the higher the value in the matrix. Secondly, to better align software functionalities with customer needs, concentrate on regions with lower scores. And lastly, to meet the customer's expectations, for instance, it could be necessary to place greater focus and security aspects. Next, going on to FMEA. So what is FMEA? So FMEA is a failure mode and effects analysis. So we're using FMEA to identify the ways in which a product or process can fail. Next, we estimate risk associated with specific causes, and then we prioritize the actions that should be taken to reduce risk. And lastly, we evaluate design validation plan or current control plan. Then we're going on to comment on detection scores. High detection scores imply that we will not easily catch the existence of a failure cause until after the resulting failure mode creates a failure effect. Usually, this means that we detect the effect at the end of the line, or even worse, our customer finds it. A very low detection score generally implies that you can catch the cause before it creates the failure mode.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My metric number is MA22151. As you know, every company want to improve their system to get more profitable amount of money. So, our company want the same thing. So, we use 3 tools of Six Sigma in our improve phase and controls phase. So, in our improve phase, we have Kanu diagram and scatter diagram. And in our control phase, we have SOP. So I will explain to you in the next slide for Kanu, scatter and SOP. Thank you. A Kanu diagram is a powerful framework used to analyze and prioritize customer need and expectation. It helps us understand how different features and aspects software development process impact customer satisfaction. In Kanu model, we have 3 categories. First, basic need. Second, performance need. Third, excitement need. In the context of software development, identify basic need, performance need, and excitement need help us to categorize features that truly matter to our customer. So we use Kanu diagram to focus on our customer needed and improve our customer satisfaction. A scatter diagram is a visual representation that allows us to examine the relationship between 2 variables. It helps us identify pattern, trend, and potential correlation in our data, providing valuable insight for decision making. So, for the scatter diagram, we have 2 axes, which is Y and Z. In software development, we can use scatter diagram to explore relationship between variables such as development time and defect count, helping us to make informed decision and improve our software development. And this thing will make customer more satisfied with our service. So we move to control phase. In control phase, our company use SOP, Standard Operating Procedure. Standard Operating Procedure SOP is a set of step-by-step instructions that outline how specific tasks or activities should be performed within our software development process. SOP also serves as a comprehensive guide ensuring consistency and efficiency in our day-to-day operation. Creating SOP can make a good step toward a good profitable company, because we always control and manage our company process and give our best to provide a smile in customer face. So this is the point and the part where all of the company need or want when they use Six Sigma tool. So same with us, to improve our sustainable software process, we also seek for the benefit while we doing and using a Six Sigma tool such as Kanu diagram, scatter diagram, and SOP. So now we have 10 benefit that we find, that we manage to get when we use Six Sigma tool. We have managed the defect rate, We improve our customer satisfaction, and also we improve our efficiency, our quality, our strategy making, and the main part is our consistency and standardization. We get to always get along with the consistency of the software market competition by using a Six Sigma tool, because we find the root cause and we improve the problem by doing a solution that make our customer more jubilant with our software. Thank you.